Reading for the sun sign Sagittarius for the year 2016. In this reading, I am doing a 12 card spread where each card will correspond to 12 months which come in the year. So we will start with January, February, March, going all the way to November and then December. Also, please note before I do the reading and pull out the cards, this is a very general reading, and in this reading, not everything may apply to all the Sagittarians, and whatever may apply will differ in the intensity. So do keep this in mind while you continue to watch the video further. Now let us see how the cards are. After I take out the cards and we'll also see how the quarters looking like, which is quarter 1, which is January, February, March, quarter 2, April, May, June, then July, August, September being quarter 3, and October, November, December being the fourth quarter. Now let us see how the months are. So this card is just falling out. So we have January here, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November and December. We will discuss each card in detail, and then we'll see how overall the year of 2016 looking for the sun sign Sagittarius. Now the January. Oh, okay. I get a 6 of swords. February is 10 of swords. And March is 9 of wands. First of all, what is very important is I am just seeing there are swords, which is telling me that there is a lot of communication which is happening. And this communication, so you're going to begin first of all an year of trying to get away from the from the conflict. So a lot of you Sagis, I'm just saying a lot of you trying to move away from the past conflict that you have. And I can just see that the ladies, while she seems to have packed up, she seems to be going with her family. These swords are what she's trying to get rid of. So you're beginning the year with making a resolution to get away from your worries, which is a very good resolution. And to me, it's looking like a lot of you may just take a break in and begin the year on a very relaxed note because you want to get away from the conflict. This card is also about trying to get away from some kind of a sadness. So this sadness could be coming from the past years. It could be coming from some unresolved issues as well. So this is what I get in January. The energy of February is 10 of swords. Now, one thing a Saggy should keep in mind, that while they are trying to get away from all the pain and worry what has come to them earlier, they cannot just leave the conflicts somewhere and think that the conflict is gone away. To me, when I see these cards together, it's just telling me that if Saggy does not resolve issues, if they don't talk it out, they don't get into that peace process of making peace, getting over a dispute, things are only going to create a more strain on you. Because if you see, this is 10 of swords, and it's just looking like a overkill in the month of February to me. So one of the best things what a Saggy should do is, first of all, when I see this, it's just telling me that a Saggy, while they're trying to get away from the conflict, don't try to escape from a situation. Since these are swords, it's also telling me that talk it out, express your views, and just have a discussion about it. So while you a break is good, it will relax and rejuvenate you when you begin the year. It's just saying that the talking process will heal you faster. When I see February, this is a caution card also, which is coming in February. Lot of you who are into speaking profession, or you could probably be into some kind of a writing work, is just telling me that your thought process, or your intellectually as a thinker that you are, will be challenged. So as we see, there is world over we do have a lot of intolerance going on with just what we express. So it's just telling me very cautious of what you're expressing, because it's just telling me whatever you express, or whatever you get it out, maybe a liberal thought, maybe a very conservative thought, it's just telling me that it could come back to haunt you. So this is the card which is coming in the month of February. Now I get a card which is Nine of Wands. Now when I look at Nine of Wands, first of all, the card is telling me that you are not doing anything wrong. You are very, very young. You are only trying to protect your interests. You are only trying to safeguard what is where you have your interest and passion. So when I first of all look at this, which is getting challenged for your thought process, or getting browbeaten for having a certain thought or expressing a certain view, it's just telling me that while people would take time to get around, don't give up. So this is what is coming in March. He's just saying that don't give up while you would have endured a lot of pain. So if you see, this is a card of overkill. People will just want to put a lid over your thoughts. So I'm just saying that some of you who are in some kind of an expressive writing, or you write some columns somewhere, or you are you have some kind of speaking career, is just saying be very careful with your words, because they could just come back and make your life a little bit more difficult. So if you see, this person is hurt, and if you see in March, this man seems to have gotten up on his feet. So it's just telling me that first of all, Saggis are very intellectual. That is the card which comes up with Sagittarius as a sun sign. So when I look at this man, he's just telling me that he's recovered very quickly. Now he's standing on both his feet. He's definitely hurt. If you see, there is a band-aid on his head. So it's telling me that it will take people to turn around and appreciate you for your efforts, but you will have to endure a lot of difficulty in the process. So this is the card which is coming up in the March. So Saji is really beginning a year a little bit on just standing their ground, living the life with conviction. So I am getting these cards in January, February, and March. Let us see what is happening in April. This is May, and this is June. Wow. Very interesting cards, really. So here we saw what is happening in the first quarter, and now I'm just seeing that your thought process is going to pay off, because this is a Queen of Swords. Just remember one thing: this is a sign. This is the energy or a card of someone doing extremely well in business. So it's just telling me that while you will be hurt in the process of expressing your opinion, or trying to create a new thought process, you will face challenges. It's just telling me that people are going to turn around, and they will find what kind of incredible businessman you are, what kind of incredible thought that you have, because now the person is holding the sword, so you are holding whatever you were expressing, or whatever you had your thought or idea, so you are holding that in your hand, and you now also have a crown, you also have a throne. So this is a card of achieving a position of success with your sheer intellect. So this lady doesn't think from her heart. This is a queen and she thinks from her mind, and her mind is very, very fertile. She can just judge people for her motives. She can just see through any kind of a malice. A very, very sharp lady. So it's not so this card doesn't mean that only women are going to get into this position. It's any gender. Even if you are a man, this energy applies to you. Also, when I see the lady sitting with the crown and a throne, and she has, her integrity, her thoughts, her facts in her hand, it's telling me that you will be crowned to glory. So this is also a card which is coming in April. So a lot of you who are expecting promotions, I'm just saying that you will have to work very hard, you will have to face a lot of resistance, and you will get affected in the process. But the good news is your promotion, your increments will come, but they will come a bit hard way. They will not easily be handed over to you. You will have to do a lot of convincing. You will have to overcome a lot of disappointments and failures and lack of faith what people could have in you. So but it is telling me the good sign is you will prevail and you will be crowned, and people will see your side. They will understand that where you are coming from. This is a very good card because I'm just seeing a queen, throne, and what you believe in your hand. So end of the day is just telling me this person with one sword would have actually overcome all their adversaries, people who are not agreeing, people who have different opinion. Is just telling me they will eventually all fall in place and you will be crowned. So looking like a very good April. If you have a financial year promotions, you should definitely look for a promotion, because I am also seeing a money card which is coming in the month of June. So it's telling me that there is a big load of money coming your way, but it may just come slightly towards the latter half. We will discuss this card, but this is a very, very beautiful energy. It's telling me that you're going to get crowned and promoted and rewarded in the month of April. So financial year, if you're expecting promotions, most likely you'll get it, but the process will not be easy. So I have seen other cards for other sun signs. Their process seems to be easy. Your process is going to be difficult, but you are not somebody who's going to give up, and you are going to prevail. So very good card. Also business wise, if you are into some kind of a business, I'm just seeing that people will learn from their mistakes of not agreeing with you or not seeing your side of story. They will agree to you eventually, because they will realize the best way to do it is your way. So again, a good card even for people who run a business or some kind of skill based work what they may be doing. Now I'm seeing Eight of Cups, and this is coming in the month of May. So it's just telling me that all the love and affection is coming to you, and this affection and love, now what people have just handed over to you so easily, is coming because of your promotions and responsibilities that you're getting in the month of April. So it's just telling me that you are in your heart somewhere hurt that people gave you so much of pain, because if you see your quarter one is going in a lot of pain in trying to make people understand your side of view and enduring a lot in the process. So it's just telling me that when people will turn around, you will just want to spend more time introspecting. You may find it little bit difficult to connect with this love because of the pain that you have endured. So not a bad card, but it's just saying that you will want to spend more time introspecting and really understanding the world of why they had to, disagree and, make you work so hard earlier. So another energy with this card is that it's just saying, you don't have to be so emotional or sensitive. Sometimes it is good to not take everything to your heart. So one thing very clearly what a Saggy should do in quarter one is just take everything in their stride and not take everything to their heart. That way they can make this energy highly low intensity, and they need not suffer thinking that people are rejecting them. People are only maybe challenging their viewpoint, not necessarily rejecting them. That way, they will be able to respond to the love what people are offering when Sagi will be proved right, which is in April. You will find connecting to people and accepting their love more easy, because if you take this to heart, you will find taking their love to heart a little bit difficult. So just try to keep your differences a little away, and don't be so serious and intense with your difficulties. So this is also a card of we can use this energy of this card in accepting people's love, rather than just wanting to walk away and spend some time alone. Nothing wrong with it, but this is the energy what Saji can build on in the month of May. June is looking very, very nice. Now, when I look at Ace of Pentacles and it is coming in reverse, it's telling me that you are entering a phase of prosperity, abundance, and richness. If you see, there is a hand of universe with a huge money coin. So it's telling me that Sagi is going to enter a phase of luxury, abundance, but while they would have expected it to come very quickly, maybe in the first quarter or early second quarter, it's just going to come towards little later. So it's looking like the process will begin in the month of June, and it will but the good part is, while it will begin a little late, the good part is you are entering the phase of growth and prosperity and big money. So June is looking very, very good. So if you have some kind of financial plans for the year of 2016, you could ideally look at those financial plans towards the latter half of 2016, maybe towards the second half. So maybe if you have some kind of a money crunch, you could just wait for till the second half of 2016, and then you could go ahead with those money plans. People planning to buy some cars, planning to buy a house, planning some vacation, planning something which is going to require a lot of money. It just looks like money is on its way, but it's just coming little later. So that is how I'm getting the energy in the month of this is June. So we have July, August, and September. So the three cards, the quarter three which I'm getting is Knight of Cups, Queen of Pentacles which is reversed, and then the Tower which is reversed. Now what is interesting is I'm seeing proposals coming to Sagittarius, because this person is on a horse, is making an offering, and it looks more like a proposal to me. So it's just looking like some of you could travel to a distant land, find love there, or you could find love from someone who has traveled from a different land. So I'm just seeing different cultures coming together. Also, this is just saying that whatever you may want to take up, just go very prepared, have a lot of love in your heart to give to people, and whatever you want to begin, most likely you will end it on a very good note. Plus, you will win people over. This is a very, very good card. This is mostly a card of somebody making a proposal to you. So if you're expecting man to make a proposal and propose to you, most likely it is going to happen in the month of June. So this is the energy that I'm getting. This is also a card of someone very, very determined yet very calm and polite. So a very good card coming up in the month of July. Now when I look at August, it is Queen of Pentacles and it is reversed. So Queen of Pentacles is an equivalent card of the Empress, which is the ultimate card of luxury and abundance. So it's just telling me that any new venture that you take up, or any new place that you go to set up your work, or any new job that you may take up in a foreign land, it is going to be very heavily rewarded. You will receive a good compensation. You will receive lot of benefits. See, this lady is not just sitting on a throne. She's sitting on a throne which is very well decorated. She herself is wearing variety of clothes. There's a red gown, there's something else, there's a crown, there are fruit trees, there is some mountain. So, and there's a coin in her hand. So it's just telling me this queen is extremely well to do. So a lot of you are expecting a job offer, and if you do travel to get a to join a new company, it's just telling me that job offer is very good. If you start any kind of a business, small or new, or you branch out to a new geography, you're going to be very well rewarded. Now, only thing with the reverse card is that maybe if you were to receive, let's say, a reward of 100, with the reversed card is just saying that that reward is slightly less than, the card and the energy of the straight card. So it's just telling me that instead of 100, you may just get 70, but nevertheless, a very good card. So it's just telling me that since it is reverse, you may not get absolute luxury, but you will get a very good deal. You will still be very heavily rewarded. So that is the energy of this card, and this card is basically a card of luxury and abundance. So a very good card, really. You may just get slightly a less, but but still a very good deal. So this is coming up in the month of August. I don't know what is happening in September, but this is the tower reversed. Now, tower reversed is first of all, when I see the tower, it is of hitting us some kind of an hardship. It could be monetary hardship. Oh, wait, before I go here, one other thing with this card is that a lot of you who may be proposing love, or you may find love, will be with someone very well to do. So this is what is also coming up. So for Sagis, some of you who will fall in love, or to me it's looking like a warrior who went to a new land, and he actually met a princess and he married her. So to me it's just telling that you will marry, or you will find love, somebody who's extremely well to do. A very good card reading for love relationships also. Alright, so now when I look at September, I'm getting the tower reverse. Now, what is, first of all, the energy with this card is that you are going to hit some kind of an hardship. Now, what hardship it is, we don't know, because this is just a single card reading right now. So, it could be a financial hardship, it could be a emotional hardship, it could be something, it could be just anything. I mean, since that clarity is not there, and I'm not going to pull out any cards to know the detailing of it, because this is a general reading. When it comes in reverse, it's just saying that you will be caught unawares. You will not know why that hardship is coming, how it has come. So a lot of us, lot of times have a instinct, or we have an inkling that it could just go wrong, or something could happen. Tower itself is a card of hitting a hardship, and not knowing about it. But when it comes in reverse, it's just saying that not even having any inkling, not even just guessing it also. Is it a bad card? Not really. Life is full of surprises. Sometimes we find a very good surprise. Sometimes we find a hardship. So you should. So the very good thing when we do tarot is that we are able to see what insight we are getting into the future, so that we are mentally very prepared. So this card is also telling me that you should take hardships in your stride and not get boggled down by it, really. So, but this is the energy which is coming in the month of September, October, November, and December. So when I see these three cards, very clearly one thing is coming out is that whatever this hardship or something that came to you, you very well held your ground. And it is not, if you see, this energy is not impacting your last quarter. So it's telling me that it will something be, it will something that will just jerk you, it will just shake you up, it will probably give you a push, but it will not, it will not be a lasting energy. It will not be something very lasting. It will just be a quick, sudden disappointment or a loss or a failure, and then it will just go away. So this is what we got in September, and thankfully this energy is not that strong or big, because I'm just seeing you getting back on your feet very quickly. Not getting back on your feet, actually you are doing better than that, because when I get the card of Three of Pentacles, it's just telling me first of all you are going to receive some kind of a recognition, and this recognition is huge because when you look at this card, there are two elderly people talking to a young person. So it's just telling me that people will reach out for your expertise and they hold you in a very high regard. So it's also money coins here, so I'm just seeing a lot of monetary gain coming your way. Some of you who are looking to book a flat, you should do it in the month of October, because if you see, the guidance which came in June was that money is going to flow in towards June, July time. And I'm just seeing you book a flat which is happening in October, because now it looks like you have made peace, you have made, stability with the finances. So this is the energy coming out. So this is not just about booking a house or a flat, it's also about creating assets for yourself, and this is about just solidifying your position in community and organization. So a lot of times this card is about you know the kind of it's about getting a recognition which is going to stay with you for a life, which is almost going to stay with you for life. So it's about solidifying your position to such an extent that the people would just admire that who is this person. So very very good card coming up in the month of what do you say, in the month of October. This is also a card of getting married, moving in, because if you see, these two elderly people are standing here, and this is a young man probably doing, some work, or maybe doing touching up on some architecture or whatever he is doing. So it is possible that these two elderly people, maybe this is a man and a woman, maybe they have come with the, uh, you know, they have come with the proposal, or to for this man to consider for their daughter. So it's also telling me that a lot of you could get a marriage proposals through friends and family. So people may want to set you up. Maybe you are a workaholic, you're too busy just focusing on work, and other people appreciate and see you as someone who's created immense amount of wealth and a great foundation. So I'm just seeing that maybe these people have just come with some kind of a proposal, not just for their daughter, maybe they're just some villagers, some townies, and it just looks like they've just come with some, maybe they could have just come with the proposal about some girl, because this is a guy standing here. So when I see this reading, this is also a card of marriage, this is also a card of finding love, but it is more like it being arranged by friends and family and your well-wishers. So very very good card really. This is the favorite thing for Saggy to do. Saggy as a sun sign cares for other people and people who are underprivileged more than they care for themselves. So when I see this card, it's just telling me Sagi's heart is in this card. They're extremely fair and they're very charitable. So this is also a card of helping people out, doing your good work in the community. So when I see these cards, it's just telling me Sagi is so happy in their heart that they want to reach out and do so much for the society in general. This is also a card of someone feeling very happy and good in life. So if you see the card we had here, which is October, is this young man not very well dressed, working hard, creating financial wealth for himself, and really consulting people. And when you see this card, which is in November, it's telling me this is the person who's matured, who is now well dressed. He has the riches, but he has his mind in the right place because he's very very fair and balanced. So it's just telling me there is a lot of growth and promotion which is happening. A lot of you should be expecting a good promotion or a monetary increment coming to you, whether business wise or from wherever, because it's just telling me that money is going to literally shower on you. So these are the money cards, and the nice is your heart is so committed to helping people and society. You are going to share this wealth with people who are not so well to do or who are in need of money. Very, very good card coming up. And then December we get a justice reversed. Now justice reversed is first of all a card of a lot of you, if you're expecting a wedding, is just telling me it's going to take time. It's not going to happen quickly because the person is still deciding. So this is the energy of justice reversed. Another thing with justice reversed is that you are somewhere falling in the trap of my decision is the best decision. So what happens is, while this person is holding the balance in his hand, he's trying to be fair, but somewhere this sword which is in the other hand, it seems to be tilting the balance of what he's holding here, which is the balances, right, where scales. So it's just telling me that sometimes we give in to our ego of thinking my belief is the right belief. I could do no wrong. So this is the energy which the Sagi should try to help themselves out of, because it's not going to help, because it's just looking like maybe you're not being so fair, and your own personal thought or how you look at things is coloring your judgment. So that is what is also coming up in the card of justice. So, and this is a justice reverse. So it's also telling me that being fair is very important, because if you don't get perceived as someone who's fair, there could be loss of crown or kind of position also. So you have to be extremely, extremely careful that nothing is really tilting the balances of the scales. So a caution card coming up for the Sagi in the month of December. Also, you may have to be a little bit more careful when we get a justice reverse. It's just saying that some decisions may not come favorably for you, because if you see the person who could probably be taking a decision could be having some ulterior motive, which is suggested with this sword, and he could be playing out the scales unfavorably. So this is a caution card really coming up in December. But overall, when I look at the cards for Sagi, it's just telling me quarter 1, yes, you faced a lot of hardships. Things started to improve. There was promotion. There is love being offered to you very generously. There is money coming to you in quarter 3. A lot of you are going to travel, find love happening in this is quarter 2, happening in quarter 3, love and finding somebody very extremely well to do, better than your means. And then there is some kind of unexpected disappointment or something coming your way. But the good news is it's not a lasting energy. It will come, it will give you its share of lessons to learn, and then it will go away. Marriage proposal coming your way, creating assets also happening in October, and money coins receiving recognition. Very powerful card coming in October. And then November again, the money is you are being showered with money. A very good months in terms of money in October, November. Business wise, you should expect some serious money coming your way. Also, you're doing your bit for the society. Justice is just saying that be careful, you don't become a snob with your fairness. And also, if you're not perceived as fair, you could get challenged with your authority and position. And some of you could be expecting some decisions. Maybe someone will influence the decision maker, and the decisions could go unfavorably for you. So this is how it is looking overall the year 2016 for the sun sign Sagi.